What are Scott Walker's chances? He's announcing his candidacy today. Well, those of you who've watched these videos know that I can't resist a good pun. So a couple of months ago I did a video, Will Walker run? Apparently now the answer is in the affirmative, he will. The question is, how far will he get? Walker is in a very strong position because he has the support of many of the billionaires club, the Koch brothers and their allies, who do not generally like Bush. They think Rand Paul is beyond the pale. They think Rubio is good and Walker is good and perhaps Cruz is good. They don't want an evangelical candidate, so they're not looking at Huckabee. And they've increasingly settled on Scott Walker, who's performed very well. His big asset is this wonderful record in Wisconsin. It's an unbelievably good record. He not only reformed the education system, he broke the power of the municipal unions to control state government. It literally amounts to a Declaration of Independence. All over the United States, state and local governments have been completely stripped of their powers by their own municipal unions and tied in knots by those contracts, not just for the pension benefits or wages, but for the work rules and the requirements about how to run a state and how to run a city. And Walker broke away from those completely and survived a recall attempt, a tight election, and a re-election campaign, and a recall attempt against his majority party senators and against the chief judge of the court. Survived all of that in a flip blue-red state, Wisconsin. Absolutely an incredible record of achievement, and one that does more to strengthen the 10th Amendment than anything anywhere else in the country, because it really puts meat on the bones of state control. Now we have to work on state control from above, from the federal government, but he's pretty well insulated, Wisconsin at least, from control by below by the municipal unions. The problem he's got is that increasingly it's foreign policy issues that are becoming major in this race, particularly with the deal with Iran now on the horizon. That's going to loom as an absolutely key issue, and with ISIS being barely dented by Obama's so-called offensive, those issues could become very major. Now, you can argue that if you had faced down the teachers' union, the Ayatollah should be no problem. But still, the Walker is going to have to demonstrate his ability to work in that field, particularly if he's opposing Hillary, who can at least boast of significant foreign policy experience. The other problem that Walker faces is that he's not used to the national scene. He's not used to the national issues. Senators spend their every day talking about inflation and the economy and the Fed and interest rates. Governors don't. And he's got to get up to speed. Look at Rick Perry. He didn't brief. He didn't learn anything. He ran for governor of Texas, and then he ran for president just like he ran for governor of Texas. Same issues, same speeches. And it absolutely bombed. Sarah Palin's another example. But Scott Walker shows every intent of being a really serious student of government, and I think he'll overcome that obstacle. This guy could go all the way. Thanks for watching.